David, it's been a very busy couple of days for you. Congratulations, first and foremost, your first granddaughter.
Yes, the fifth grandchild, but first granddaughter, so Ben's got one over the boys.
That's right. Now he's just about to walk behind you, KA YING Rising. You must be pleased with that trial.
Look, it was a good, solid trial, but he did need it. He hasn't raced for 6 weeks, and he blew a few cobwebs out, and he'll really come on a lot for that, and a nice gallop on Monday, and he'll be right for the big one. He's about 20 pounds above his racing weight, and I expect it to come down a bit in the next week.
And how's he been parading here? He seems quite settled.
Not bad. He'll be better. Hopefully, he'll improve for the experience. I'd say he's about 20% different than Hong Kong, so he could improve in that factor.
And that was something that you really wanted to make sure he got exposure to this morning, seeing the crowd, the huge crowd, by the way, and being able to get a feel of the parade ring.
Yeah, like for the staff as well, just to have a bit of a dress rehearsal. And, you know, the horse, he's had a look at Randwick now. You know, he hasn't been away from Sha Tin for a long time. That's his only track. So to have a look around here was very, very good for him.
This must be very exciting for you as well, to see how many people have come to watch your boy.
I was thinking that I was quite honoured to see the crowd that's come to see him, especially as he's not in his country, he's in Australia. So, yeah, it's an honour to have a horse like this.
We'll see you in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, thank you.
Well, Zac, most importantly, welcome home. A hero's welcome. I've never seen so many people out for an exhibition.
I think they were coming for the bacon and egg rolls.
Apparently they're very good.
I did sneak one and I can confirm that.
Now let's talk about him, KA YING Rising. What did you make of him? Let's start with his demeanour, actually, how he's been. You've obviously just reunited with him this morning for the first time since he travelled.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned when I seen him in the saddling stalls. He was quite agitated. I could see him been sweating. And then even more so once he come into the parade ring, his sweat was coming out between the back of his legs, and you could tell that the moment was getting to him a little bit. So it's good that he's had the dress rehearsal, and hopefully he sort of gets that out of his system and he's going to be better on race day. But there's going to be a lot more people on race day than there were this morning, even though we had a big turnout. So mentally he's going to need to just relax a little bit, I think.
But that was what this morning was all about, as David had mentioned, and he did seem to settle the more he went around and just started to get an idea of his surroundings. Yeah,
exactly, and once I got on him, I felt him chill then, so I thought that was a good sign. And what pleased me the most was how he behaved in the gates. He stood there quite quietly. When he's normally, historically, been in that type of mood before, he'd get in the gates, he'd move around, he's like a galah sort of dancing on a branch here, but he stood there well, which was pleasing. He jumped out well, he got into stride quickly, he travelled around good. As I said to the media before, I think the track was a little bit softer than what he would like. He hasn't really raced on a track like that before, and he's carrying a bit of condition, not having done much since his race, so he needed the hit out. The ground was a bit soft, so he was grinding away a little bit, but he's going to come on. He's had a feel of the track now, so he should be more comfortable next time. He's going to need to improve, and we hope he will.
He was strong through the line. Did he have a bit of a blow?
He had a really big blow. Yeah, he was feeling it when he pulled up, and he's going to have to go another 200 metres on race day, so he's going to have to do a little bit more work between now and the race.
What's this whole experience like? You're obviously a big race rider in Hong Kong. It's a lot of media commitments over there, a lot of pressure, but to come over here and face the media this morning and be a part of this, do you feel it?
No, I don't feel it. I enjoy it. Yeah. You know, it's nice to come down here. It was good to get around to golfing yesterday. And then, yeah, it's good to see everyone come out and support the horse as well, support racing. We've got a lot of, avid followers of our sport, which is great, not just here in Australia, but globally. And he's added another dimension to the race. So it's good to be a part of it. Maybe on race day we'll see how it is, but fundamentally my job's going to be the same as it always is. I just got to, hopefully get him out the gates nicely, get him into a rhythm, find his spot in the race, and, at the end of the day, if he's good enough, he's going to show that, and hopefully he is.
Having horses like him are so important for our industry to bring everyone out here. He's the star of the show, you're the star of the show. It all goes hand in hand about making sure that racing is relevant.
Yeah, exactly. There's been a lot of impressions on social media, people following him, retweeting. It's been great from Hong Kong watching all the coverage back here in Australia, because I've felt to a certain degree like I've been here. I've seen the videos every day. I've seen him walking around the parade that they have there for him in the international stables. I've seen him working every day. I've seen him eating carrots. I've seen him having a pick of grass. I feel like I've been along the journey with him the whole time. So that part of it's been great, and we've got another 10 days to go now, and see how we go.
Everyone's got an opinion on him physically, but to my eye, he just looks like he's got so much strength, particularly behind the saddle. What does he feel like when you sit on him?
He's got better as time's gone on. He was like a little filly to start with. He was very fine, very weak, a little bit fragile in certain ways, but as he's matured, he's developed physically, he's matured mentally. He's a very kind horse to do everything with, apart from him getting a little bit agitated before a race, but that's what he's like in the mornings. Every time I get on him, he'll jig jog. You can't walk with him. He's got to jig jog everywhere he goes until he gets out on the track. But once he gets out there, he bows his head down, he just canters around like an old hack, and then he walks back knowing that his job's done.
It's a pleasure to see him here, and we always appreciate you having a chat with us. You're on the red eye back tonight.
I am, yeah, so Happy Valley tomorrow. It doesn't stop.
When do we see you landing back on Aussie soil?
I'll get back here next Friday morning. Got a few things to do during the day, but I'll just chill and then get ready for the race Saturday.
Can't wait. Thanks, Zac.
Thanks, Ellie.